Dear friends, what is more popular subject than coronavirus these days? Yes, it's coronavirus conspiracy theories. We will talk today about these theories, try to take a closer look at them. From the beginning of epidemic, the different theories about origin and consequences of coronavirus flooded the internet and the media. The first and the most common theory, the hugest one, is that the virus is a part of Chinese biological war. 1/3 of Americans, according to a recent research, believe that the virus was created in laboratories in China to attack United States. But some Americans also believe that the conservative Republicans sent virus to China. The second theory we will talk today is the theory that, to me, in all this house these days, it looks the most possible, let's say, the most logical. Without me to support it, it looks really possible. This is the theory regarding the patient zero. The patient zero, in medical terminology, it's the first patient to be conducted the illness. He might be asymptomatic, so just a carrier, or really the first one who got ill. So, from the beginning of the endemic, the Chinese said that the virus started from Wuhan fish market. Maybe you don't know that in Wuhan there is a huge virusological institute, the huge laboratory for studying and researching in virusology and microbiology. Since 2018, the US ambassador in China noted that security protection in this particular institution, in this laboratory, is on a very low levels, and it's possible that some viruses can escape from laboratory. So the patient zero theory and the viral escape from laboratory may have a place there in Wuhan. The experiments with the bats and different other animals and the viruses parasiting on them were performed in this institute. So maybe some of the viruses from the bats, as we say that the virus, this coronavirus is common in the bats, maybe this virus escaped from the laboratory. One of the workers conducted it. There was definitely no any planning biological attack. It was just an accident, which happens sometimes in the medicine and in research area. So the patient zero theory and the not war attack escape from laboratory, it's one of the theories which could be logical. However, the Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman said that the virus might be originated from United States. The United States Army might have brought it to China. Some other public figures and the journalists said that the virus is definitely not originated from China, but from virusological laboratory in Fort Detrick, Maryland, United States. They also noted that at early stages of endemic, the virus was specifically targeting the Chinese nationals, and accidental mutation made it out of control. The next popular theory is that coronavirus connected with 5G network. Some countries launched the 5G network since 2019. 5G is more powerful from previous mobile internet type, so it should be dangerous. Conspiracy theorists believe that the launch of 5G exacerbating the lowering of our immunity and followed pandemic. For instance, there are 5G antennas in Wuhan, and people in our days even start to distract the 5G stations. Recently retired Mr. Bill Gates have been named as a possible maestro of endemic. The next theory are more close to our European Union, to the place we live. The first one is that the outbreak was caused or transmitted by immigrants. They are to blame in European Union. Or maybe the virus was developed to worsen the conflict between Sunnis and Shiites. Maybe endemic was sponsored, arranged, or targeted by Iran. And of course, the virus might be originated from Russia as the end of post-Cold War period. Russia, United States, China, Iran, all against of European Union. European Union is a catastrophe. Unable, failed to stop virus, failed to help to member states. European countries has to rely on China or Russia. Brussels does not care. Europeans are isolated in their homes, but the immigrants can move free. The other theory is that there is actually no coronavirus. It's just a seasonal flu, and our governments try to spread these theories to distract our attention from other serious issues like economical and political problems. The quarantine is the beginning of dictatorship of NATO, Russia, Jews, China, depends. Virus created to control the population of Earth, and it's generally beginning of the Third World War. Speaking about the treatment and prevention of coronavirus, I would like to say a few words about coronavirus treatment myths. The first, the huge one and really scary one, is that the coronavirus used medication as well as the possible future vaccine contain codes, so the people will be coded, will become zombie after taking this treatment or receiving this vaccine. The next one is about garlic, different minerals, inhalations of the hot water. Friends, is not a treatment. It will not help you and not prevent the illness. But of course, the garlic, for instance, has a lot of vitamin C, and the vitamin C is proved prophylaxis against of seasonal viruses. So, of course, you can use garlic or vitamins, but it doesn't matter how much garlic you're gonna consume, you're gonna eat, it will not protect you from coronavirus infection. It probably will just destroy your stomach or your date. You can eat, however, ice cream. That is okay, no problem. And drink cold water. if you like to, but please do not drink or consume silver solution. It is harmful, cause severe burns. So why is this all happening? Conspiracy theories, according to psychologists, rooted from anxiety and the fear. They are the way people simplify complicated issues, especially when the future is uncertain. This is a way for situation to have a sense. Also, it is something or someone to blame under the scary, inconvenient circumstances. So why not? Why we shouldn't believe all these theories? Why myself, I do not believe in them? Why it's just a psychological method of our brain to protect us or to explain what's happening? First of all, the biological weapon would have definitely higher mortality rate. The mortality rate in current endemic is around 3 to 4% versus 50% for anthrax. Anthrax have been used a few times for biological attacks. The second is that it's impossible to target one particular nation. The virus will spread and will hit all humanity eventually. The recent article in Nature Medicine journal said the analysis of public genome sequence data from SARS-CoV-2 novel virus and related viruses found no evidence of laboratory engineered virus. Coronaviruses is large family of virus. They can cause large variety of illness and different severity. The first known severe endemic was caused in 2003 by SARS coronavirus in China. A second outbreak began in 2012 in Saudi Arabia, named Middle East Respiratory Syndrome. Both epidemics did not spread. Saudi is closed country and China back in 2003 was not as is today. Not that much tourists, not that much foreigners, not that much open. The next is that the zoonosis viruses circulate in animals. Coronavirus, it's zoonose virus. Accidental mutation caused the virus to become pathogenic for humans, escaping from the natural hosts, like bats or other animals, and making the virus then mutating further and resulting fast replication, contagiosity, spreading, and variety of symptoms. Dear friends, I would like once more today to give you a positive message, a logical, scientific side on what is going on. One day it will all be over, no tragedy. Till then, please stay safe, take care, and thank you very much for your attention. I see you next week.